Yeah, but let's just do this, shall we? Let's have the amazing, funny, intelligent, and gorgeous Alan Stilton up for your entertainment. He's the featured performer this evening. So, definitely a normal next door. Well done, Alan. All right.
Hello.
Is that the right hand?
Yeah, that's good.
Right.
Yes, my name is Alan Stilton, for those of you who don't know me. And I live up in Nova's Hill on a caravan there. And I write songs about my world up there. And I come down here and look at this, here I am. Yes, up the posh end of North Street in the Hen Chicken. Lovely people, yeah. So this song, I bet it's a separate young man. Is it all right if I stamp? Yeah. Okay, well this song. Now, my girlfriend, I've got a girlfriend, Jackie, and she comes over at the weekends. And a few weeks ago, yeah, there's nothing funny about that. A few weeks ago, she made a meat-free lasagna, and it was very nice. I've got to say, I was pleasantly surprised. But what happens with me, these things get into my head. And they go round and around, and I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm thinking about this meat-free lasagna. The only thing I can do to exorcise it is to write a song about it. So at 2 o'clock in the morning, picked up my guitar and I started writing the song. It's called Cold Cabinet Mystery, okay? Goes like this. That's good, isn't it? Well, there's something strange that's bothering me. It's a cold cabinet mystery. It ain't got no head, got no eyes. It can't swim and it never flies. For all those veggies who don't want to eat meat, it's a substitute that can't be beat. 'Cause it walks like a chicken, tastes like a ham, given the elbow, the good old spam. They call it corn, spelled with a Q, corn. Well, I lie awake every night, something about it that just ain't right. Close my eyes, always there, like a meat-free zombie apocalypse nightmare. Somebody said, it's a nice and protein. I asked you, brother, what the hell does that mean? Searched on it, I can't find answer to the question that blows my mind. What is corn? Yeah, join in. Corn. Born in a tank, raised in a bin. I had lasagna that had some in. I heard some escaped into the wild. It's living in Sweden and married with a child named well, they stab it with their Stevie knives, but they just can't kill the beast. That is corn. What the hell is corn? Something weird is going down. Every supermarket in every town. If you find yourself in the meat-free section, try not to pick up this fungal infection. I'm ripped, I'm torn, I am forlorn. What the hell is corn? Is in our head somewhere. So, this next song, again, I wrote this song. I was sat in the caravan one afternoon, looking out, watching the rain falling on Nova's there. And I thought, I wonder what it would be like to be an onion. I did, this is the kind of things coming to my head. I thought if I was an onion, I saw an aubergine, I'd probably really love that. I thought, fantastic. So I got the guitar, I started writing the song. It's called Aubergine, and you've got to imagine yourself as an onion, if you can do that. And so I wrote the song, and I played it to Jackie and she said, Alan, you do know about the language of emojis? And I said, no, I don't. I got a dumb phone. So she told me. It took on an entirely different meaning. So you can listen to whichever version you would like. The simple vegetable love song, or the other version. Now, I'm going to invite my neighbour up here, Mick. He comes up, he's in the caravan, third one along. If you, the one with the dream catcher in the window, that's Mick. He's a bit mystic. Mystic Mick, we call him. Hang on. Oh, sounds good, doesn't it? Ready to rock? So, Ocean goes like this. Aubergine, prettiest thing I've ever seen. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, my beautiful aubergine. When I first set eyes on you, I thought you was a beauty queen. The skin is smooth, your flesh is cream, my beautiful aubergine. I took you on a dinner date. You did it up for me on a plate. You look so good, I dive right in. I know I got your juice running down my chin. Oh, in America. Oh, in the US of A. Oh, from coast to coast. Eggplant is what they say. But now you've changed, you say you don't want me. You're giving your love to some hollow man. Take it away, Mick. Well, I know that I'm just an onion, I mean cry. I look like a bunion, but my love is strong. My love is true, if I had a heart, I'd give it to you. I thought you was one for me, I thought we had the perfect recipe. But now I'm on my knees, begging you please, don't give your love to a grilling cheese. Oh, just one kiss. Oh, was all I've got. Oh, now you say you're an onion, that's your not. Oh, baby, please, forget that cheese. We should be making beautiful moussaka together. You're a beautiful fruit. I'd like to pluck you. If I could, I'd like to find out more about you. I'm sorry I made you cry, but I'm an onion! Aubergine, aubergine, prettiest thing I've ever seen. You know what I mean? Yes, you know what I mean, my beautiful aubergine. That's so good. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mick. Yeah, Mick. So, I was here a month ago, and it was a lovely night. And I've got to say, big thank you to all the other people that have performed tonight. The standard is fantastic, I think. Yeah, lovely. You're fantastic. And big thank you to that man up there dancing. Yes. And if you want to dance, you can. So this song, I did this song last month when I was here. I've got to get my capo up here. And people liked it, so I thought I'd do it again. But to make it a bit different, I think, anyway, Sarah's going to join me. She's going to... We haven't rehearsed anything, but she's going to come and add her beautiful tones to my croaky old voice. So we'll see what happens.
OMG. And look, the mic is just like set up perfectly for me, like it knew.
Thank you, Sarah. My neighbour, Sid, came over and he said he thinks he's a bit of an expert on show business. he watches Britain's Got Talent, and then he came over and he said, Alan, if you want to be a success, you've got to be relatable. He said, you've got to show your vulnerability. He said, expose yourself.
Oh, please don't.
Well,
Please don't do that.
it needs to hear. I'm not going to do that, Sarah, no. But I am going to show my sensitive. So this song is about me. It's called Nova's, the ballad of Alan Stilton. So let's see what happens. Yeah. So simple when I was a boy. I'd play all day in the park, go home when it got dark, then they put me into school. How could they be so cruel? Put me in a uniform, told me I had to conform. That night when I got home, they asked how did it go. Said I don't think that I'll go in tomorrow. They laughed at me and said, we know just what you mean, but you're already in the sausage machine. They wanted me to speak in French, to spend red bulbs on the bench, to spell correctly and be good at maths. They captured me in school photographs. They tried to teach me discipline with a cane to help it in. I got some C's, but mostly D's. But I was good at climbing trees. I knew I didn't think, I didn't give a damn. They gave me every test, every exam. This boy is colorblind, this boy is tone deaf. He's no good to the army, there's only art school left. They said I was a fool, they said I couldn't sing. Told me that I'd never amount to anything. But on Thursday night, 7 o'clock, I was watching Top of the Pops. I saw someone who made me stop, question everything. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, cause he thinks it's all worthwhile. Got myself a cheap guitar, I formed a band, travelled in a transit van, played around the land. I found my tribe and a way to be. I found that music was the thing that made me happy. I'm not a starman from outer space. I'm just a bit different from the rest of the human race. I don't know what is what, I didn't have a master plan. I gave it my best shot and I ended up in a caravan on Novas, on top of a hill, on Novas. I live there still, up on Novas. What can I say? On Novas, popping today. Life is so simple now, I'm getting on. I play guitar in the park, go home when it gets dark. You can keep London town, New York and Rome. Southfield is pretty good, but the only place I feel at home is on Novas, on top of a hill, on Novas. I live there still, up on Novas. What can I say? On Novas, popping today, and you know, it's okay.
Yeah!
much. It's lovely to be here. It's lovely. It's creative and appreciative. Everything good, isn't it? Yeah. And who else that was here before? Hopefully there weren't any bar fights. So, one more song from me. This song, what can I say? It's called Granny. When Christmas came around, as Christmas tends to do, the presents were open, the dinner was eaten, we were wondering what to do. The lights were twinkling on the Christmas tree, it was nearly 10 to 3. So we all sat down to watch the Queen with some cake and a cup of tea. When Granny, she let one go. She let it blow. The monarchy was swept away. They were gone and soon forgotten. It wasn't a republic or anarchy. It was the smell of something rotten in the state of Granny. She let one go. Oh, Granny, she let it blow. At the Royal Garden Party, the great and good come out to play. Granny felt discomfort as she munched the canapé. So she made her way to the edge of the ground to let some pressure out. She thought she got away with it when she heard somebody shout. They said, Granny, you let one go. Oh, Granny, you let it blow. Camilla said you farted. Granny said I did. Camilla said, I bet she would, that Charlie owes me 50 quid. Granny, she let one go. Oh, Granny, she let it blow. Everyone remembers when the Dalai Lama came to town. A man of peace, a man of love, seldom known to frown. But they all lined up as the master left. He blessed them one by one. Granny bent to pay respect, something slips out of her V-U-N. Yes, Granny, she let one go. Oh, Granny, she let it blow. The Dalai Lama looked confused, he was shocked and he was frightened. His brain had stopped, his mind collapsed, he was instantly enlightened. But the day did finally come when we gathered to remember dear Granny in the crematorium. As the coffin disappeared into the flames, the curtains closed around. When a gas escaped from within the box blew the whole place to the ground. Yes, Granny, she did.